PWP Nation,
where wrestling discussion lives.
Well, hello there. Dukes, Keith, and Griff here from the Anything But Credible podcast, a.k.a. the ABC Pod. Fellas?
Holla.
Oh, hello. We're here to let you know that you could be possibly missing out on the best podcast ever created, aside from the Offended podcast, of course, and you don't want to be missing that. Now, what makes us the best? Griff? Yeah, great. Keith? Exactly. Look, I'll keep it really simple for you. Crazy people, crazy news, crazy theories, crazy uncredible. That's right. We made that word up. Griff, Keith, say something crazy for me.
Russia wants you to believe in Finland. Real.
Nice. Look, you can find us just about anywhere that you get your podcast, especially Apple Podcasts. Also, don't forget to hit us up on Facebook at ABC Pod. That's ABC POD. Twitter at _ABC Pod. And Instagram at ABC Podcast. Check in with us for a new episode every Monday and join the conspiracy to commit stupid. We will see you then, and shout out to the Offended Podcast.
Adios. Later, guys. Like you more than a friend.
And welcome to Offended, presented by PWP Nation. It's your boys, Tricky and Stoutsy.
What's up, you fucking marks?
What is up? This world sucks. You just want to talk about it first, get it out of the way?
Yeah, let's just get it out of the way.
Alright. We're going to get real here for a second, because this is, like, blowing my mind today. I'm sure it's blowing your mind too, Stoutsy. But, the Amazon rainforest has been on fire for 3 fucking weeks, and there's no fucking media coverage over it?
Burning at a record pace.
Yeah. Like, the rainforest has holds like 20% of the world's oxygen.
Yeah, it's like needed.
Yeah.
It's needed for other species, too.
Nearly half of the world's, like 10 million of the world's species, like, live in the rainforest. Like, that comes to plants, animals, some humans, like...
Yeah. That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's not like a joke around, like, oh, hey, look at that statistic. If it goes away, oh, well, hey, we can still, like, talk about, like, oh, the history of it. It's like, no, like, we need that.
The rainforest produces anti-cancer and, like, anti-HIV medicines. It also produces chocolate, other various foods, shampoo. It's just... What's going on? Like...
I don't know. It's wild. Honestly, that like meme sums it up perfectly about how when that Notre Dame church caught on fire,
dude, yeah.
that people went absolutely nuts. And I guess I do understand that, you know, more people were around that church when it happened, and I don't know how many people live in the Amazon, but still.
Yeah, how many billionaires are funding a church too? And
exactly.
Notre Dame.
I mean, the church is basically a money grab.
Yeah, it's a fucking church.
Right.
And it's like, wake the fuck up, people. Wake the fuck up!
Yeah.
Like,
it's the fact that nothing was said, and you could see smoke from space.
Mm-hmm. That's what's...
What?
That should be, like, the biggest, like, eye-opener. You can see the fucking smoke from space.
Yeah, and nothing was said at all. It's just mind-blowing.
I'm flabbergasted by, like, this whole thing, and, like, I'm legit pissed off about this whole thing. It's just, like, it's kind of put me in, like, a weird mood today, like, a little bit, and it's, like...
It's sad.
Like, I could not get into doing the wrap-up at all. I was, like, nothing happened on wrestling. I don't care. Like, I just, like... It just honestly put me in a bad mood.
Did you just hear about it today?
Yeah.
I think it was, like, either yesterday... or 2
So I was like, you gotta
days
be
ago,
fucking kidding
somebody, I saw a tweet about it, and I kind of looked it up, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. I didn't really text anyone or nothing, but I was just like, what the fuck? A forest fire happens here, and it's fucking covered all the time. I'm not trying to compare tragedies or anything to say one's worse than the other, but this is just bad.
Right.
This is bad.
On Twitter, we made a tweet about this whole thing going on, and everybody else on Twitter is doing like the exact same thing. They're like, how are we just finding out about this? So for the first time for me anyways, I feel good about tweeting something because I feel like today we legit spread. We actually positively how am I trying to word this? We actually accomplished spreading awareness.
Right.
Like we actually accomplished that.
Right.
Like when so many people try to do it, we just did it we did it with one tweet today.
Right.
It's reached over 200,000 people.
Yeah.
That's insane. It's reached over 200,000 people.
It's
One
nuts.
tweet has reached over 200,000 people.
Yeah, but nobody could say anything about
Right.
fire. I made a joke about, and it's not like I'm making fun of it, but it's making fun of how politics and stuff in this world work in media. I was like, man, if the Amazon had Twitter,
Right.
CNN and Fox would have been blown up about. And I hate it. I made a Facebook status about it. I said, and I honestly think this will happen, is that this will become a political ploy to be used for the next election. The main issue of this will not get solved, or it'll get brought up, and then it'll just turn into a left-right debate. At least in our country, other countries, I don't know.
Right.
What their stance is. I just know here that's what it's going to turn into. Trump will say something, people won't be happy about it, and it'll turn into a left-right thing instead of it doesn't matter what fucking side you're on right now. Get your heads out of your asses.
Right.
Figure out why this happened. Whether it was, I know you don't agree with Corey's oil digging thing, but there is some truth behind that. 'Cause there is.
No,
people,
I get that.
But
No, what I was saying is I've read reports that people are just going in and just starting a fire.
Right.
Like the
Which
oil
could
digging
also be
thing,
true.
if that happened, wouldn't it be more of an accident? Is what I'm saying. Because aren't they digging
yes
for oil
and-
anyways?
yes and no, because people are trying. We've already seen deforestation there of big companies, so it could have been a accidental on purpose thing where it's like, well, that land's destroyed now, let's do something with it, kind of thing.
But Corey was trying to be like,
Right,
Corey.
yeah.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah,
so
I
I was
knew
kind of
he-
like, dude, piss off on this. Like,
yeah.
it's kind of like, don't joke around about this, one thing. Like,
yeah. But he does have a point. It's, however it happened, which honestly I hope maybe it was just... I don't hope it was just environmentally, because that's bad, meaning that global warming is fucking going nuts. But I believe there is a top 1% playing part in maybe what could have happened.
I told people today straight up, I'm like, if you fucking dick around with this topic on my Twitter, I'm gonna fucking block you instantly.
Yeah.
We had two people that got under my skin so bad. I'm like, I'm not even gonna fucking. I replied to one because one was like, well, the first one was like, that picture is Sweden. I'm like, that is not Sweden. I mean, you can Google this picture. This picture comes up for everything that you type in for rainforest fire. That's the fucking rainforest. That's not Sweden, you dumbass.
And even if it was accidentally a picture of Sweden, who fucking cares? That's not the point.
Yeah,
the point is the fucking Amazon is on fire right now.
Exactly. I'm like,
and there needs to be awareness.
Whether
about
it is or not, it's still happening. This is still going on. And just like you said, it's spreading awareness.
Yeah.
Secondly, there's one that the guy said, forest fires are good for the forest. And 20,
not there.
20 people were like, in what fucking way?
Yeah, especially there.
Yeah.
Not there, it isn't, bro.
Yeah, and especially not for 3 fucking weeks.
Yeah.
Even if it fucking was, probably not for 3 weeks, dumbass.
For 3 weeks, there's been a fire, and nobody said anything. Like I said, put all the fucking left to right bullshit aside, at least in this country. Figure out why it started, how it started, and how to stop it. And figure out why this wasn't covered. Right. That's what we need to find, is why wasn't this covered?
Where's all these fundraising stuff? It's like, for the cathedral, how many fucking people donated millions and millions, probably billions of dollars?
Right.
Where is this for the rainforest right now?
Yeah.
When stuff that we actually need.
Yeah. I guess maybe a defense side is maybe people don't know what to do or don't know how, maybe. Because I saw people on replying to us like, man, how can I help? And I think he replied, it's like, I don't know. Nobody really has an answer. And funding would obviously be great. I don't know how...
There's a petition out right now that I signed, and it has over 4 million signatures. It got 4 million signatures in an hour.
Yeah, this isn't a thing to joke about whose land is who, or I saw somebody's well, their president down there is doing this or that. That's okay, whatever then. Figure that guy out as well, but figure out how to stop this fucking fire.
Yeah. This fire needs to be stopped.
And mainly figure out why it wasn't covered. We fucking find out that meteors are fucking 3,000 billion miles away and could hit us every day.
Right.
But we don't know that this fucking Amazon's on fire? Like, what?
I mean, we still haven't figured out who raised
And fuck anybody that's like, oh, it's just forest, or fuck, those animals will be fine. It's like, no, man, have you seen, like, some of that shit is, like, dead-ass, like, beautiful stuff that's just, like, that stuff's cool, and, like, you pointed out, the shit it does actually, and we need for the Earth to fucking breathe and be active, and all that stuff. It's just mind-blowing. Like, I'm in awe of the fact that 3 weeks went by, not a word was said. That's what makes me also think there's a top 1% play of the whole world, leaders and stuff, that something happened that's not supposed to be talked about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's bad.
And that could be where the oil drilling thing comes into play.
Right. Yeah.
Which, yeah, like I said, like I get, but like, fuck off Corey and Steve.
It's just sad. That's what it is. It's real sad. We cover so much bullshit that doesn't need to be covered on the media in this fucking world, and it's really sad how true my comment is that, like, well, if the Amazon had Twitter, news would have covered it.
But too many people are caring about LeBron James and Taco Tuesday, which I do think
shit
is
like
hilarious.
that and stuff, and it's just like, man, there's real issues. If you want to figure it out, go listen to the 1975 song they just released, the 1975 the other week, and listen to that little girl's speech about climate change and this earth and stuff.
The new song comes out tomorrow.
I know.
Which, I guess, yesterday if you're listening to this, so.
I don't know if you noticed, but the beat of that is from a song from the last album.
Is
it from the Robot one?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping we get a song.
Mm-hmm. Well, they did. So they did that last time though. For the last album, they used that same like track right before they released "Give Yourself a Try."
True, it's very true. Well, I'm excited though, but yeah, that's all I have to say about the fires, the forest. So just do better.
Yeah, no
leaders
doubt.
in media and stuff. There's legit, real stuff that is bigger than the human life that we need to even have human life. So
yep,
I don't know.
Right.
Figure it out. Wake up. So
yeah, figure it out. Stay in tuned with this too, like, because you're obviously not going to get it from your fucking media. So, like, keep in touch with it and like see what the fuck's going on with it, because like this is something like we need, like oxygen, fucking medicine, just caring for our species. Like, yeah. Anyway. All right, enough with serious stuff here on Offended. It's time to get into our normal goofy show. So let's get into Songs of the Week. And you can check out our playlist exclusively on Spotify at Offended Presents Songs of the Week. And it's updated.
Woo-hoo.
Woo! Woo!
Well, that's not the artist's name. It's fucking spell check. Figure it out, Apple.
Figure it out!
I'll start.
Okay.
My
My
first
number
song
one
this week is kind of a little indie song. I just keep talking through you now. By some guy named Conan Gray, a little song called Crush Culture.
It's Conan O'Brien, okay?
Okay. What'd I say?
It's Conan Gray.
I didn't know if I said Conan wrong. Conan Gray called Crush Culture. Kinda maybe reminds me of the XX's a little bit.
Oh, I like the XX's. So.
Maybe that's who I'm getting at. It's a nice little. You'd like it. It's a good little, good little Windows Down song for sure.
My first song, a Windows Down song by the band Muna. I guess that's how you pronounce their name, Muna. They had a couple songs from a few years ago that I really liked, but their new song "Stay Away," which came out last week, is really good. It's kind of has like an '80s kind of vibe to it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I like
am
it.
on an '80s binge right now.
I like it.
Nice.
Check it out.
My songs this week are very brief. I don't have any good things really to say. My second song is by one of our favorites, Lonnie. I don't know if you picked this already. A little song called Thick and Thin.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's just a typical Lonnie song. Good little beat. I like the beat and the tone, you know. One of those things. Windows down. Maybe rolling around with your girl. Maybe give her the nudge. I don't know.
Maybe
Actually, it's a
give her the
breakup song, so I don't know. It might be
Well,
weird.
maybe you go pick up your side piece and give her the nudge.
Where's that, girl? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, what are you doing? I just wanted you to turn it up.
Yeah, jeez. Don't
Touch
well,
me.
now that you're on my penis, I guess keep going.
Well, now that you're there. Oh.
That's. I mean, it isn't your fault I wasn't wearing pants.
while driving. What? It's the bumps in the road. That's why I got a boner. This isn't for you, ma'am. But yeah, Lonnie, Thick and Thin. Good little ditty.
My second song this week is by Chance the Rapper and Shawn Mendes, called Ballin' Flossin' off his new album. This might be my last Chance the Rapper song I picked.
Good song.
For a little while, so.
I like Shawn Mendes. I can fuck with the guy.
I like Shawn Mendes too. Dude, at Urban Outfitters, they actually have some, like, kick-ass, like, fucking... I guess Shawn Mendes, like, makes his own line of clothing.
Probably.
But they have this sweatshirt there, and it kind of looks like something like the 1975 would have.
Yeah.
Like, I picked it up, and I was like, I almost bought it. And I'm like, oh, this is for Shawn Mendes. I can't wear this. Like, I'm not a fan. I'm not that big of a fan.
Damn it.
Like...
I'd make fun of you.
Yeah. It's like, I can't wear this. Like, I'm not that big of a fan. Like,
it's
I
cool,
like him,
fuck.
but
yeah,
I can't wear it.
I like him. Good pick. I haven't picked anything off Chance since the first time it dropped. I still haven't listened to it through again.
Fucking up, dude.
I know. My third song?
Yes,
my
sir.
third song is by, you might have heard of them, the Rolling Stones. Pretty good.
Are they like the Monkees?
Close.
Oh,
Close.
okay. Rod Stewart.
Yeah. Little song called Start Me Up.
You're gonna start me up!
It came on while I was driving the other day, and I was like, fuck yeah.
Start me up and stop.
I'm just playing the air drums in my fucking car. Not paying attention to where I'm driving.
You make a grown man cry. It's such a good song.
Yeah, man. Fuck yeah. It's a classic for sure, dude.
Oh, yeah.
The music was just so good.
Mm-hmm.
Now it sucks.
Mick Jagger. Whoa, got the flossy dossy dossy, dude.
Dude, one night I was like, just turned on a channel and it was just a Rolling Stones documentary. I was just hooked instantly.
It's so good. They're just so good.
That culture back then is just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's so crazy how some of them stayed alive and just because of all the drug use and stuff.
Like, what's his name? From the Rolling Stones? Keith Richards?
Yeah.
How's he alive?
I have no idea. No idea, man. How's Ozzy Osbourne alive, man?
Right.
Fuck.
If you wait until you watch The Dirt, how's anybody from Motley Crue alive?
I'm glad. I mean, I'm not like wishing they were dead, but it's just like, holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Drug culture, man. It's crazy.
Yep. My third song this week, it's one of my all-time favorite songs, and I realized I'd never picked it on here, but Save It for Later by the English Beat.
Okay.
Such a good song. It's in the first Spider-Man movie. It's an 80s song. It's in Hot Tub Time Machine, too.
Spider-Man.
We'll get into that. But, yeah. Save it for later.
The best song from Spider-Man 1, though.
Oh, it's from Homecoming.
That's
what it's from.
The best ever Spider-Man song, though.
Dashboard Confessional.
Vindicated.
Vindicated. I am selfish. I am wrong. I swear I'm right. Swear I knew it all along. And I am flawed.
MJ.
Dude, that would be a hilarious. If Vine was around, that would be the song that we would do. Vindicated.
Last Resort would be a good one. Do you like what I sent you? The Nelly mix. Who thought of that?
No doubt. Like, why does it flow so well with that song,
I don't
too?
know. It's so funny, though. Oh, man. But yeah, that was my third song.
You got your fourth song, though. I said mine.
That was my third. Oh, you said yours. Oh,
yeah.
Duh, yeah.
Here we go again.
So now it's my fourth. Duh.
Jim can't count to 10.
Numbers, bro. My fourth song. Actually, I'll just bring him up because you just brought him up. Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shout at the devil.
Yeah.
Shout.
Good. Why did I pick that song? I had a funny story about it. Something with me and Kevin Donnelly. Oh, God. It was about somebody yelling, like, devilish stuff, and I was like, man, it'd be pretty funny to, like, go in front of a church and just start playing Shout at the Devil and just stand outside and scream. What are you guys doing? Shouting at the devil. We're trying to have mass. You're trying to take my money, that's what it is. Church. But yeah, Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil. Another good song. I need to watch The Dirt. I've been putting it off. Probably because of Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah, that's why Greg won't watch it at all.
Because of him?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. I hate when that happens. Oh, well. So what's your...
My number 4?
Your 4?
My number 4, The Killers, I Can't Stay. It's a fucking great song. I was just like rediscovered it again the other day, and I was like, God damn, I forgot about how good this song is.
Yeah, man.
The emotion, it was electric. And I realized that we only have one Killer song on our playlist.
No, we gotta have 2.
One.
Mr.
It's
Brightside?
just the man.
You didn't put Mr. Bright? No, I've picked Mr. Brightside.
No, apparently you haven't, dude.
Which probably you just forgot to update the list.
Or maybe Corey did and just never sent it to me.
There's no way I haven't picked Mr. Brightside.
You've never picked Mr. Brightside.
That's a lie.
See, I thought I would have picked all these things I've done.
So that's your favorite song?
Mm-hmm.
I forget. Bowman has a favorite. It's
Somebody told me.
It might be that one.
Their worst song. I'm like, that's like the one song by them I'm just like, I don't really care for that much.
Mr. Brightside.
That you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend that I haven't met you last year. It's not confidential. I have potential. It's like those lyrics are like pretty bad, dude. Come on, Brandon Flowers, you're better than that. Come on, Brandon. Brandon.
Good pick. Didn't see that one coming. So it's my last song?
Yes, sir.
My last song is, I don't know why I didn't pick it last week, but it's the song they used for Eurostri's maybe package. It's by Poppy, called Scary Mask.
Oh, yeah, it's a good
Fucking
song.
good, man.
Song, yeah.
I'm so glad NXT probably, I guess, has a deal with Poppy, because her music is perfect for NXT, dude. It's weird, man. It's weird. She's a weird chick, but she's talented.
Yeah, she is.
But yeah, that song. I remember seeing that was like fit perfectly. I'm pretty sure it was her video package, and I was like, "This is so badass." Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. Poppy, Scary Mask, so good. Io Shirai, so good. Call her up. Little wrestling talk.
Oh, I thought you said I'm going to call her up.
Oh, no.
That's why I started laughing.
No.
But yeah,
I would.
Call her up.
She's pretty, for sure.
Anyway, my fifth and final song this week, I discovered that this is the only Jay-Z song on Spotify, and it just so happens to be like one of my favorite Jay-Z songs. I was like, fuck yeah.
Is it 99 Problems?
Nope. Always Be My Sunshine.
Okay.
Touch me, pen, heart of gold. I can't go a day without my sunshine.
Put your music on Spotify, Jay-Z.
Dude, okay, so I always thought that song was on Spotify, I guess. So I feel like I always listened to that song on Spotify. So the Jay-Z going the title thing must have been like 2 years ago.
It was 2 or 3 years ago, something like that.
I used to listen to that song all the time. It's like, why would I listen to that song so much if he's not on Spotify?
Right.
Or maybe it was just this version.
Before that.
Yeah.
You probably threw it on YouTube and stuff.
Yes, it's such a good song.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite songs. I meant to shout that out on the 90s episode, and I forgot.
That's a good pick. Sorry, I'm trying to stretch this fucking knot out of my back. Ugh!
Gross.
I didn't even do anything, dude. I just
Gross.
woke up with it. Good pick, man. You had some good picks this week.
Thanks, man. I know, I'm a little all over the place.
Yeah, so was I. At first, I was like, dude, I don't think I've listened to any music since last week. Like, new stuff. Because that'll happen to me.
Dude, there was nothing, like, new came out, like, this past week. Like, nothing. Like,
I didn't even try to, like, explore. That's how lazy I was. What's going on over there?
Kara's gonna come over and just, I guess, sit here and listen to us podcast. I was just like, she's like, I've been there when you guys done it before. I'm like, you have. But she said back when you and Dan did it.
Back when
Still
it
don't
sucked.
remember. Back when it sucked. Oh, and JCD just messaged me and said, you fucking little bastard, just wait until next week. Anyway, that was our Songs of the Week. Make sure to go check out our Songs of the Week playlist exclusively on Spotify at Offensive Presents Songs of the Week. It was updated today, so this batch of songs probably won't be on it for another month.
That's fine.
I like how that popped you a little bit.
That's true.
All right. XFL team names dropped today.
They did.
What do you think? What do you think about them?
I don't hate them.
The St. Louis Battlehawks.
Making team names is hard.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever, created a team on a video game and you're trying to come up with a name? It's so hard. So I feel like anything you come up with sounds like a minor league name. Like the Vegas Golden Knights, I was like, right. I don't know if that's going to work. But it does. You know what makes it work is if you put a good product out there. Mm-hmm. If you put a good team out there, then the name will people won't even care about. Look at that! I just sent you my list.
Wow!
Yeah, how about that, eh? I like them. What do we got? We got the St. Louis Battlehawks, the Tampa Bay Vipers.
I'm pulling up the picture right now.
I said we should have been the Vipers, but Vince does not want that WWE connection with us because Randy Orton, wrestler, for people who don't know, is from St. Louis. His kind of a nickname for him is the Viper. So there'd be too much of a WWE connection.
Oh, where's the picture?
Which is why I knew we wouldn't get the St. Louis Stunners.
I thought there was a chance.
Which would have been cool. The Vipers would have been perfect, though.
All right, so we got the Dallas Renegades, the Houston Roughnecks, the LA Wildcats, the New York Guardians, the St. Louis Battlehawks, Seattle Dragons, Tampa Bay Vipers, and DC Defenders.
I don't hate them.
I don't hate them either. But the logos are totally created team in NHL.
Yeah, they are, dude. Coming up with a team name has got to be hard. I do understand people here in St. Louis not being happy about the Battlehawks because it's close. It's like the Blackhawks, and what are we supposed to chant? Let's go Hawks. I get it. It didn't really bother me because I didn't think like that. I was like, whatever. Mm-hmm. Plus, I guess you could just cheer Battlehawks, which Bowman was like, what are you going to do? Go Battlehawks. I was like, I guess.
Yeah, or Let's Go Hawks, which is weird when you're in St. Louis.
It is. It is weird when you think about it, but it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't be picky.
Let's go Hawks.
If you're that mad at Stan,
caw!
That's what we should. That's what it should be. We should make big ass eagle, like an eagle costume, and or a hawk, and I should just go down to fucking the dome. Just start getting real into it.
You should dress up as a hawk, and I'll dress up as a ram and you just tackle me in random spots around the dome.
That'd be hilarious. Or if you dressed up as Stan Kroenke. That's what I was gonna say. If you're that mad at Stan Kroenke still, if you still have beef with him, who gives a shit about the name of this team? Your main priority should be going to these games and supporting them.
Agreed.
I went on that tangent a while ago when we brought up the XFL when we got announced the team. I was like, honestly, just go out there and support them. Mm-hmm. They're Saturday nights, and I think there's maybe another night in the week they're going to have games. If it's Saturday, why not?
Right.
Buy a ticket. I'm sure they won't be overly expensive. Mm-hmm. Grab your buddies, fucking drink some beer, cheer on some football, man.
That's some farts.
I hear that. I hear that. I don't know. I'm excited. I like it. It'll be interesting.
Excited too.
Do you hate the name?
No, I don't hate the name. I was kind of bummed out it wasn't the Vipers.
I know, Sam.
Or the Stunners.
The video packages were cool.
The video packages were really cool. Some people were like, it was corny. I'm like, really? I thought the video packages were actually very well done.
Yeah. I won't say they're WWE produced. Mm-hmm. Actually, they're almost better.
I was going to say, they're a little better. But you could tell they had the WWE, at SummerSlam, Rumble, Survivor Series, and Mania, the graphics that you see that hang above the ring, they were totally using those graphics for the XFL stuff today.
Somebody made a tweet. It was like, if you're really curious about these team names, just look at who's the owner. Right. And it was a description of what each name means, and it totally develops into a wrestling character.
Well, but at the same time, the description of those it was the dialogue in the videos. So it's kind of if you don't watch the video with if you just read the dialogue and don't watch the video, yeah, it's gonna sound fucking weird. But like, if you watch the video with it, you're like, oh, okay, this makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's intertwining something from that city's history. Like,
right. Yeah,
so.
I don't know. I'm excited. It'll be fun, man. I think people just need to be open to it and quit trying to make comparisons.
I agree.
What do you lose out on if it doesn't work out?
Nothing.
Well, oh, you're right. You get to be right because you said it wasn't going to work out. All right, cool.
Right.
Good for you, man. I don't care. I'm going to be open-minded about it.
Right.
Football
Stuff!
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Before we move on, let's hear a quick word from our sponsor, Mr. Kyle Fauché. I gotta turn up the volume first. Hold up. Oh, botched that. Oh, here he is.
What's up, everybody? Kyle Fauché here to tell you about my brand new podcast, the Going Off Topic podcast, brought to you by the Anything But Credible Network. On Going Off Topic, I look at all forms of media, from different real and theoretical angles that you don't usually hear about. From movies, to TV, to music, to sports, to gaming, to anything really. You never know what the topic will be, but you're guaranteed a new angle and a different conversation about it, that's for sure. You can find Going Off Topic anywhere and everywhere that you get your podcasts. Check out our social media feeds on Facebook, Going Off Topic with Kyle Fauché, on Twitter, going_off_topic, and don't forget about anythingbutcredible.com, where you can find everything for the pod, including the written blog post. That's right, we're carrying over the Going Off Topic blog to anythingbutcredible.com too. So check it all out there, and I'll catch you on the next topic.
All right. Got some movie news this week. What do you want to start with? Bad news first or good news first?
I guess maybe good news.
All right. James Bond got a movie title. So the bad news is Spider-Man.
What's the James Bond title?
All right, James Bond. Let's start with James Bond. So James Bond, what is the movie title? I had it in my head, and I'm drawing a blank right now. I'm not on my game today on this podcast.
I didn't even see that they got a title.
Mm-hmm. I'm just not on my podcast.
Is it cool?
Today. Yeah, it's called No Time to Die. But the font of it was like total like old school, like James Bond looking.
Nice.
Here's the video. Sorry, this is bad radio again, but I'm showing Jim the video. Can I fast forward?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
that's
it looks
cool.
Old school as hell.
Literally just had flashbacks to like the video game.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Hopefully Rami Malek hits it out of the park.
He will.
It's the villain.
Yeah, and they're bringing back Christoph Waltz too.
Oh, nice.
So,
nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be really nice.
When's that come out? Do you know?
Next year, I think.
Jesus.
I think next year. Next year, November.
Probably. Are they still filming, I guess?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
I don't even think they started filming yet.
Yeah, there might be a delay. Rami's finishing up. He might have actually just finished up the final season for Mr. Robot, I think, like a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
So he probably was pretty focused on that since it's going to be the last season. So he's probably like, hey, I'm sad that show's ending, but good for him, dude.
Yeah.
Love
Oscar winner Rami Malek.
Yeah, man. He's incredible, man.
He is.
It's good. He'll knock it out of the park. He takes every role, so I almost want to say he's like a method actor in some way. I'm pretty sure, which is usually makes the best actors, but as we see, can also make bad things happen, like Heath Ledger. But
yeah.
There's more to that than
apparently Joaquin Phoenix was having trouble after they finished filming Joker.
Really.
Yeah.
It's tough, man. It's tough, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys go all in, so that's tight though. No Time to Deny. Is that what it was? No, what was it?
No Time to Die.
No Time to Die? To die?
To die.
To die, yeah. I don't know what the fuck I kept saying deny for.
No Time to Deny.
No Time to Deny. It'd still be a cool title. I don't know. That's cool.
So you live to die another day.
No, I deny it. All right, that's the movie.
All right, yeah, James Bond. Can't wait to see it. Anyway, shitty news. Spider-Man.
Oh, you holding off on the other good movie news?
Yeah, we'll hold off. We've got to bring our spirits back up.
That's fair.
Spider-Man, MCU. This sucks. This sucks so bad.
What is going on?
Sony and Disney, apparently Sony was just like, okay, we're pulling out of our agreement. Spider-Man's coming back to us, and it's just like, why, Sony? Hopefully something will, like, happen, and, like,
I hope,
Sony
man.
will get, like, it'll figure itself out in a way.
Like, what's the reasoning?
Sony was basically saying Disney got greedy, but Disney was like, we want 50% of the profit on the movie, which that's fair because they're the ones making the fucking movie.
Right.
Sony is just putting their name on it. Sony has nothing to do with like the last few Spider-Man movies that came out.
Right.
So if people want to say Disney's being greedy, no, they're not. They're the ones making the fucking movie. Like
Right.
they're the ones putting all their effort into the movie. They're the ones that are working hard on making the movie. Sony isn't doing shit. They're just putting their fucking name on it.
Yeah.
They have no say on those last movies.
Right.
Tom
That's
Holland
bullshit, man.
has appeared in 5 movies. That ties combining Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's movies.
Yeah.
That ties like their appearances.
Do you think he'll hold off on Sony?
I hope he does. Like
I hope he does too.
If that could be the best thing for this is if Tom Holland's like, I'm not making this unless we like go back to the MCU because it's just going to leave such a huge fucking plot hole now.
Yeah.
Like it just leaves a massive plot hole.
Yeah, and everything's going well. Like
So
what?
Nick Fury won't be in the next movies. There will be no mention of Tony Stark in the next movies. Like what just happened?
It's
Does Sony think like this is really what's best for business?
I guess. Well, just fuck. You might as well just put Toby back in it if you're gonna fucking be idiots.
Well, and what I do think is hilarious, and like I feel no sympathy for Sony, is that once this was announced, Sony's stock plummeted.
Good.
Yeah.
Fuck
like,
you.
Big time dropped.
Fuck you. I might not buy a PS5 when it comes out.
I probably still will.
I will because I hate Xbox.
Yeah.
But
That's the only thing that's keeping Sony alive is the video game.
yeah,
If they didn't have PlayStation, they'd be fucked, dude.
I just don't get how this happens.
I don't get it either.
I mean, I guess I do. There's business and greed and stuff, but like Sony, dude, they're about to make you millions upon millions
That's
of
what I
dollars
don't
with Tom
understand.
Holland, dude.
That's what I don't understand. It's like, why would Sony not take that? Like, you
yeah,
don't
bite the bullet, bro.
You don't even have to work.
Yeah,
Disney's doing
you
all
don't
the
gotta
work
do
for
anything,
you.
man. You just got to make a cool Sony logo.
Disney got greedy. Fuck off, people. You stupid fucks. You have no idea. Like, I hate people that do that. Oh, Disney got greedy. They already have enough money. They should just let Sony take all the profits. Like, no.
No.
They're not the ones working.
No,
Like,
and honestly, let's just be honest. Every big company, everybody, you don't get rich like that without being greedy.
it's funny
That's a
how,
given,
like, this
but-
happens after Stan Lee passes away.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Mm-hmm. Just makes no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really hope Tom Holland holds off.
Fucking Iron Man dies and the MCU goes to shit.
Like, fuck, if Iron Man dying wasn't a fucking already a stab to the heart, you give us this? This sucks. You said it's a huge plot hole.
Yep. To everything.
They spent
To
all that
literally
time
everything.
making the important connection of Tony Stark and fucking Spider-Man. And now
Spider-Man's-
that's just going to mean nothing?
Spider-Man's supposed to lead, like,
Yeah.
the next phase.
Dude, everybody loved that. And then this, now it's just not going to happen? Makes no sense.
It doesn't make
Might as well just
any
never make any
sense.
more Spider-Man stuff. Ever.
For real.
Like, it literally makes no sense.
Like, Toph said it in our PWP group chat. Toph said it pretty well. It's like, anytime I get invested into a fucking Spider-Man story, there's just shenanigans by Sony. Every time. Like, Andrew Garfield. It's like, yeah, those movies may not have been good, but it was going in the step, like, kind of in the step in the right direction. Like, a little bit. Like, they're doing their own thing, and then they're like, okay, he's not going to be in the next one. And their Sinister Six movies were then canceled. And it's just like, what's the fucking point? And then they hit a home run with the video game and Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse, which those two were good. But at the same time, it's like, you're taking him out of the MCU, now leaves this huge fucking plot hole. Like, this huge, massive gap now, where you can't mention the Avengers, can't mention Tony Stark, can't mention Captain America, like,
and I guess MCU can't mention him either.
the blip. Like, everything that happened in those last 2 movies will have now been for nothing.
Might as well just bring back Tony Stark somehow.
Like,
What we need, I guess, now is the Men in Black mind eraser thing and just forget that.
what we need now is
everything
just
happened.
Disney to just buy Sony.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just buy you then.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Which is maybe what Sony wants, and then fuck it then.
Something in my gut tells me a deal's going to get worked out.
I hope.
But, like, at the same time, it's just like, Sony, like, what
Fuck
the
you.
fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know who's at the top of that chain, but
it's
you're
a
making
horrible,
a poor decision.
horrible business decision.
I know this is just coming from 2 dudes with a podcast in a basement, but, like, This is just common sense.
Well, let's clarify. I own the house, so
True.
I don't want people to think it's my mom's basement.
Well, I'm just saying
those episodes are over.
We're just two dude,
Those episodes are over.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, come on. You literally got all, like, your main focus should be your fans, and your fans want the Tony Stark Spider-Man saga story to continue, and you're just like, nope, we just care about money.
Between this and like the Amazon rainforest, it's just I'm bummed.
Yeah, dude, it's so
I'm
sad.
just bummed.
We need hockey to start.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
And last bit of movie news, good movie news. The Matrix 4 is official,
that's cool,
which
man.
I knew that they was coming out with the Matrix 4, but they announced that fucking Neo and Trinity are going to be in it. So that's...
dude, with as hot... Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but as hot as Keanu Reeves has been all over media and stuff the last, like, year or so, you gotta have him in there.
Right.
It's perfect to make the movie now with him being as...
Like huge again?
Yeah.
Bill and Ted 3 comes out next year.
Yeah.
Matrix, will drop in 2022, I think is what they said. I think.
I don't remember.
Hopefully 2021. Hopefully things gets going on it. But and there's another. Oh, and John Wick 4 will be coming out too. So Keanu is just on top of the world. But Matrix, dude, I'm so excited. I was already excited that they're making a fourth because I think we talked about it before. I'm like, if they made a new Matrix, the technology that they have now would just make it so cool.
It's crazy.
And if the story is what I think it's going to be now, because people are like, well, how are they going to make it? Because didn't Trinity die in the third one? And isn't Neo dead? And I'm like, we don't really know if Neo's dead. Like, he kind of just passes out at the end. You have no idea if he's dead or not. Trinity is definitely dead. So I don't know how they're doing that.
Fuck it.
Unless there's a Matrix within the Matrix.
They'll make it work.
That would be that would be such a mind fuck if there's just a Matrix within a Matrix.
I'm sure they don't just like throw it back out there.
Mm-hmm. And like what's everybody's forgetting is at the end of the third Matrix, the Oracle says, or the little kid asks the Oracle's like, "Will Neo return someday?" And she's like, "I suppose someday." I'm like, there you go.
Boom. Boom.
I'm excited. Matrix is
That's
one of my
good
favorite
news, man.
movies. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't not wait.
It's like we get one good thing and then Spider-Man happens.
Right. Yeah, it was the same day. I was so hyped about the Matrix and then Spider-Man happens. I'm like, wow, that just totally killed my total buzzkill of like my happiness right now. Yeah.
Sign them. Good for Keanu.
Yeah. Good for Keanu fucking Reeves. We flew through that movie news.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. We already talked about sad rainforest and it's like sad. I don't know. Everything's just like shocking. Like there's no words to say about this Sony thing. It's like what?
It's a shitty week.
What the fuck?
It's a shitty week.
Yeah, it's just like there's just a lot of what the fuck going on this week, man.
Well, have you heard about Hotbox Hockey?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, Hotbox Hockey, founded in Orange County, California, but based in St. Louis, Missouri, Hotbox Hockey is a lifestyle hockey brand infusing hockey and cannabis culture. You know what? Fuck it. Here.
Oh, do I get to read it?
Yeah, read it. Just restart. Hotbox Hockey. Hotboxhockey.com.
Hotboxhockey.com. Founded in Orange County, California, but based in St. Louis, Missouri. Hotbox Hockey is a lifestyle hockey brand infusing hockey and cannabis culture. We're the plug for hockey apparel, delivering threads to pylons, beauties, and rockets alike. We draw inspiration from degenerates, booze hounds, burnouts, skids, home dressers, and other various benders, while mixing in some coastal vibes. So remember to stretch before and after you play, and as the old adage goes, puff, puck, pass.
Hotbox Hockey, puffpuckpass.com or hotboxhockey.com. Go check them out.
Man, that read got me a buzz.
I like that. All right.
I haven't been asked to read anything in a while. Like, not on the show, just in general. Like, hey, dude, read this.
Turn to page 69.
Felt like that kid in class where it's like, God, I hope the story ends so I don't get a paragraph to have to read.
Before we get into our main topic of the show, which is our 10-week anniversary of the Blues winning the Stanley Cup, reminiscing a little bit, I just want to play this little audio clip.
What's your favorite? Mine's white macadamia nut because I'm white. I taste like macadamians, and I like to nut. Yes! That's why we do this. All right. I can't top that. Big Gronk, which one's your favorite? Mine's white macadamia nut because I'm white. I taste like macadamians, and I like to nut.
What a character, dude.
Gronkowski, because I like to nut.
Yes, I like to nut. taste like macadamia.
Because I'm white.
He's a character, man. How old is he? Like 34, 35?
Something like that.
He's just hasn't touched any of his salary.
Yeah, hasn't touched anything.
Crazy, man.
He might be younger than that, dude.
Seems like a good dude, too.
Yeah, he seems like a goofball.
Yeah, he's a big goof. But he's cool.
Big goof.
He's got a beautiful wife or girlfriend. They married?
I think it's his girlfriend.
Camille,
yeah. He's 30. He's 30 years old.
And just done.
Yeah, he's a year older than us.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He's a year older than me.
I wouldn't be surprised the dude like gets into acting or something.
Mm-hmm.
I would. He's got the charisma for it. He could pull it off.
Right.
He'd have a specified role.
Right.
He'd play. But
Or
that's
wrestling.
fine. Oh wow.
Oh wow.
AEW though.
Yeah, AEW. All right. Glory, glory! Happy 10-week anniversary of the St. Louis Blues winning the Stanley Cup. Jesus.
I'm just saying, geez, it's 10 weeks already. It's like,
I know.
fuck.
Seems like it was just yesterday.
I wish it was yesterday. Wish it was today.
Mm-hmm.
Wish every day was Game 7.
Right.
What's crazy is I noticed my nephew today was playing with some shinny hockey sticks, and one of them's a Boston Bruin one. And I didn't even notice that throughout the Stanley Cup Finals that I had one, or else I would have made a cool video with him. Like me just like laying him out.
Just beating the shit out of him.
What, dude? He's a year and a half. He can handle it.
Yeah.
You know.
Just cross-check him in the throat, dude. It's
yeah.
fine.
Fuck.
10-week anniversary.
Fuck. Did you see Tuukka Rask getting
It was
teared
his
up on the
day. It
internet?
was his day with the cup.
Yeah. I liked it, but I almost wanted to defend him because it's like, God, dude, that dude was incredible in the playoffs.
I was like, that's
man.
just cold.
Yeah,
And people
dude,
are
it's like,
and people are like, yeah, I hope that beer's cold.
it's like, dude, I can't even rip on the guy. If I was Boston, I wouldn't blame him for the loss. I mean, I guess yeah, he didn't stop the puck, but
what did anybody on their team do? What did Marchand do in the finals?
What did he do? What he did was he got off the ice when he shouldn't have.
Yeah, because Pietrangelo scored in that goal.
Yeah,
or that play.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Kara.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy. It's already been 10 weeks, and hockey season's like a month away.
Right.
Month and a half.
Yeah, we had to buy a couple extra seats for like a few games just because it's going to be sold out. Like every game, I feel like it's just going to be sold out this year.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I can go to the All-Star game.
Yeah, I'm getting tickets to that.
Fuck, I forgot about it.
For sure.
I almost forgot we have one.
You can open that over here. But yeah, I mean, this is all I had for like this week. It's just like that the 10-year reminisce or 10. I said 10-year again,
dude. I wish it was 10 years. I wish we had a second one.
We're only 48 minutes into this episode. This might only be an hour-long episode.
It's crazy.
We haven't done an hour-long episode in
a while.
Maybe a little over a year.
No, I'm sure we probably did one when I was sick.
I don't think so, dude. We went pretty long when you were sick. Yeah, like 48 minutes. This is we flew through.
It's a depressing week, man.
Yeah.
Songs of the week was sad.
I think I'm gonna title this like episode 106, Depressing Week.
Yeah, it was. Well, we can just talk about some blues. I mean, did you see the defenseman list that came out?
What, Petrangelo's number 11, yeah.
Parayko's number like 19 or something, which is cool.
And people are like, "Why is Erik Karlsson ranked so high?" It's like because he's Erik fucking Karlsson. If the dude was healthy, he'd be number 1.
Yeah,
like
that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
if he was healthy, we only had one person on the top forwards, Ryan O'Reilly,
and Tarasenko.
Oh, and Tarasenko. That's right. Tarasenko dropped though a lot from last year,
which is bullshit. I think he should be in the top 10. I think him and O'Reilly should both be in the top 10.
I think so, too. O'Reilly should definitely be in the top 10. The fact that he wasn't is mind-blowing to me.
And I don't necessarily agree with Seth Jones being ranked so high on that defenseman list. Yeah. Like, him and Morgan O'Reilly, is that his name? Morgan Riley?
Morgan Riley, yeah.
I don't really agree with that either. PK was, like, 13th. PK below Pietrangelo. I guess just because Pietrangelo won us a Stanley Cup.
I guess,
but like PK, I feel like should be in the top 10.
He should still be, even though I think he is declining.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Or is that just Nashville declining?
Maybe both. Mm-hmm. Maybe because he does the most random drills I've ever seen in my life.
Where he just tries to go as fast as he can.
Yeah. The last video
Doesn't
he
make any
posted,
sense. Dude, he loses the puck every time.
he did it, and somebody commented and goes, another hockey player, I forget who it was like, dude, how do you remember like the path you're taking for this drill? And he's like, honestly, man, I'm just like making it up as I go. And, and it's like, no shit, dude, you're just like chopping really.
Dude, he seems like a cool, like PK seems like a cool person. Like, to hang out with.
For
like,
sure.
People like rag on him, but it's just like
him and old Lindsey Vaughn.
Lindsey Woods. That's not her last name anymore.
Do you need a beer?
Yeah, I do. That's what I'm gonna go.
I can. Or...
You should give me one of these. Okay.
Yeah, no, PK's a good dude.
Kara's our beer producer this week.
Beer producer? It ain't me. So that's nice.
We got Tunkel coming on, and I guess when we do our Hockey Talks episode in a few weeks.
Yeah, prediction.
Yeah, see how we do this time. We got our Eastern Conference like nailed last year.
Yeah.
Western Conference was the one
I
that
fucked up my Western Conference.
or was it the other way around? Maybe
I fucked up my Western Conference.
I think my Western Conference was good.
I think
I
fucked up my Eastern Conference.
It was the playoffs that sucked. I got 2 teams correct in the playoffs. That was the Blues and Boston.
Yeah.
I had every other pick incorrect, but the Blues and Boston.
If round 1, or Vegas wouldn't have got screwed, I would have had a nice prediction going. But they got screwed by fucking that 4-minute power play jazz.
She's gonna try it. She's gonna try the lemonade lavender.
Does it taste like a candle?
I can see that.
See? I told you, bro.
I don't think it tastes like candle. I think it just tastes like a lemonade with alcohol in it.
I don't know. I'm Jim, by the way. I don't think I've met you.
Kara.
Have I met you?
I don't know.
I don't think so either.
Oh wow, you guys are meeting on the air.
I thought it'd be good radio.
That'd be good radio.
And I didn't want to be a dick just sitting here like, oh, fuck this chick, dude.
You're not.
She taking my spot, bro?
You stranger. You're not Katie.
Yeah, you're not Katie.
What movie is that when they're just looking at him like, you're not who I forget who it is. Isn't it like a little kid staring at him? They're like, you're not who you are. Like,
We get that every time I go out with that. You're not Katie. Other woman. Literally.
what? Oh fuck! What movie is that?
I don't know. I can't think of it. What'd you say?
Patrick.
I'm Patrick.
But yeah. So a little hockey talk here, but nothing special.
No, man, I'm excited. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. This week just sucked, bro.
This week has sucked. Like, just depressing. It's just a depressing
Yeah, it's
week.
just a sad week.
Spider-Man put me in such a downer mood yesterday, and like
Spider-Man, The Forest, me getting probably sick again here soon.
Yeah, I woke up like in an okay, decent mood, but I was still kind of like I felt exhausted from the fucking Spider-Man news just because of fucking. So I was just thinking about everything. I'm like, how like that whole plot now is just so like fucked. And it's just like you spent how many years watching those movies, all for nothing now?
I binge watched 13 Marvel movies when I was in my fucking deathbed, so I could keep up with Marvel.
They all connect.
And you do this to me? Ooh, maybe if I won't say this on air. It's kind of fucked up.
but like the new Spider-Man movie comes out, sets up the whole next phase. Sets up the whole. Oh, I see it.
Did you see the gnat?
Yeah.
Back.
Sets up this whole phase for like the 4th phase, which is going to take like a few years again. Spider-Man's supposed to lead it, and then somebody's like, nah. Like, nah.
No, we're good.
What the fuck?
I don't know. We're about to get into some trivia.
Yep.
Can I ask you? Alright, I'm glad I bought this Snapple today. It's delicious. A little too sugary. I got the worst acid reflux going today. I don't know why I got this. But I opened this, and underneath I was like, this would be a great over-under question. So I'm just going to ask you.
Okay.
General. I already know the answer.
Obviously.
How many eyelids... How many eyelids does a bee have?
30.
Lower. I'll give you 5 quick chances.
Right. 69.
I said lower than 30, you dumbass.
10.
Lower.
5.
Yep. They have 5 eyelids. Why? I don't know. Snapple knows. I don't. Knowledge is power. all you need to know. One time I got a Snapple. Quick little gym story. I was in the geography bee in 5th grade. And you get a Snapple if you make it far enough. I did not. So I threw a fucking fit because I thought that I got a Snapple. And you're like, you're fucking 10. Like, yeah, fuck yeah, I want a Snapple. Nobody else has a Snapple. So I stole like 10 of them.
You stole 10 of them?
Stole 10 of them.
You know what?
Because fuck yeah, I want my Snapple. I want my snack pack.
Well, my snack pack!
And then I was in the spelling bee.
You got a banana. You don't need no snack pack.
I was in the spelling bee in 7th grade. Oh, 8th grade. And I made it to the 2nd round. And I'm sitting next to this kid who was in like 5th or 6th grade. Some little fucking smart little piece of shit. So I go up there. My word is rotisserie. And I was like, what the fuck is that? I didn't even think like rotisserie chicken. I was just like, what in the fuck is this? So I get the word wrong. I come back to my seat next to this little fucking shit. You know what this fucker does?
Punch
He
you in the
sits
dick.
down. He goes, oh, that was tough. He goes, this is how you spell it. And he fucking spelt it for me. And I was like, you little fucker. I hope you get bullied. I hope nobody likes you in high school. I was so fucking mad at this kid. I didn't really say that to him, but I was so mad.
You dumbass. This is how it's done.
It's like, oh, you know how to...
D-O-G.
Whatever, you know how to spell. Have you made out with anybody yet, bitch?
You touched any butts yet?
Yeah, you get grinded on at mixers? I do. You even know what to do with your fucking boners.
I like how, like, we had topics for this episode, and then we flew through those topics, and now it's turned into a fucking episode.
I know, right? Yeah, it has. It has.
All right, so first, to end the show, we're going to do 2 trivia games. You good?
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck.
I made that I tweeted Miley Cyrus saying sup, as I do to every girl that breaks up that's a celebrity. And this girl I know goes, she's swinging the other way at the moment. Girl on girl. Maybe next time.
That's actually hilarious.
Yeah, I'm just trying. One day, one of those celebrities are going to DM me.
John said our wrap-up episode, this episode's bullshit.
Of course you know this means war. Bugs Bunny. Bring back Bugs Bunny cartoons.
No doubt. I was watching that the other night.
For sure, dude.
I was watching that and Tom and Jerry the other night, and I was like, this is the best night of my life.
Oh, man. Woo! Papa Molly, I'm sweating.
Alright, so we're going to do true trivia games here to end the show. Yep.
2 or true? She
2.
said true.
I did say fuck off. 2 trivia games.
Okay.
1 we haven't played in a while called No Trumps. You have to guess the correct Donald Trump quote.
Hey.
And the second one will be Over Under.
Nice.
The classic offended game.
Nice.
So we'll do No Trumps first. Are you going to read first?
Yeah, do I read both of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll start off. I'm a great believer in asking everyone for an opinion before I make a decision. The second one. People are entitled to their opinion. I respect them, but it doesn't mean they're right.
The first one.
You are correct.
Yeah. I just feel like he wouldn't say, like, you're entitled to your own opinion. He'd just be like, no, it's my opinion.
Yeah.
Right.
It's my opinion.
For Jim, first round. Okay. I looked happy. I looked content. I looked like a very nice person, which in theory I am. Second quote. I like to think I'm actually a nice person in real life.
The first one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Second one was Katie Cassidy.
I was going to say the second one, but I was like, he would never admit that he's a villain in any shape or form.
Right.
Had to think about that real quick. Oh, boy.
Oh,
All
boy.
right. Conservatives are always right about everything. We are. I'm a Christian. Oh, sorry, the second one. I'm a Christian, a conservative, and a Republican. In that order.
The first one.
No, it's the second one.
Really?
Yep.
Damn it.
I'm a Christian, conservative, and a Republican. In that order.
All right. First one.
It's probably when he was talking about the fucking cathedral burning.
Probably.
Dick.
First one. I welcome you to the very famous White House. Second one. As of now, I am in control here in the White House.
The first one?
Yeah. I was trying so hard not to laugh during
He's
the first
the
one.
only person that would say that in the very famous White House. I know shit.
Welcome you to the very famous White House. It's the famous of all the houses that are white. I wouldn't stay in any other house unless it wasn't white.
Donald, this is 1500 Pennsylvania Ave.
Okay, but it's a White House.
But it's a White House. And it's huge.
They go and say that mumbo jumbo jarbo house by Texas.
How come that house has a fence around it? Donald, that's where you're going to live. Okay.
I would prefer a wall.
I prefer a wall if we could build it.
And I'm just saying. It's huge. Okay.
Do I gotta cut the grass? Really don't want to cut the grass.
We can't get those illegals in here and cut my grass. You can't say that, President.
Just pick a few out of those cages.
Yeah, he's such a piece of shit.
Alright.
I just realized what he said.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure one of them knows what to do.
I'm old-fashioned. I put a letter in an envelope and have it hand-delivered. The second one. I made my money the old-fashioned way. I inherited it. I think that's a great thing to do.
What was the first one?
I'm old-fashioned. I put a letter in an envelope and have it hand-delivered.
I'm going to go with the second one.
That's the first one.
Damn it.
Yeah. That was a tough one. I for sure would have thought the second one.
Yeah.
But, actually, I don't know if I would have, because I don't think he's ever admitted about him inheriting $1 million. I got a small loan of $1 million.
A small load. Alright, here you go. First one. I still love her, but she's retarded too.
Okay.
Second one. Jesus Christ. Do you mind if I sit back a little? Because your breath is very bad. It really is.
That first one is... I can't even think of who else would say the first one. I'm going to go the second one.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm on fire, man.
I love her, but she's retarded too was by Guy Ritchie. Probably talking about Madonna.
Okay, that's fair.
But you're killing the No Trumps game.
Alright, the first one. To hell with facts. We need stories. Second one. Even if the world goes to hell in a handbasket, I won't lose a penny.
Second one?
Yeah. That one's pretty easy.
I need you to get this one wrong for a chance to stay in the game. My life is an open book with illustrations. Number 2. With the proper woman, you don't need Viagra.
Second one.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, he did say that.
Hugh Hefner was the first one.
What was the first one again?
My life is an open book with illustrations.
Nice. That's a hell of a quote by him.
Yeah. It makes sense.
That's so awesome.
It makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, it does. You want one more just for
yeah,
for fun here? Did I do a clean sweep of all of them?
as of right now, yeah. You have until you got one more question, dude. Get that clean sweep. Fucking asshole.
You sound like a man with a vision. Care to pass that bong over this way? The next one.
I'm gonna say number 2.
Yes, and you would get it right anyway. The second one. Bing, bing, bong, bong, bing, bing, bing. I couldn't even do the impression because I'm laughing. But it's... You read it.
That's really it. It's bing, bing, bong, bong, bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bong, bong, bing, bing, bing.
Like, you would have guessed that for sure. Over the first one.
Dude, the noises that he makes, he always does weird shit like that. Bing, bing, bong, bong, wing, wing, wing. Eek-skook, ah! Like, I've seen him do something like that. I got that one. Alright, last one for you.
To our listeners, by the way, like, of course, like, we're people, we don't really care for Trump at all, but we're also, like, not extreme liberal crazy people.
Right, we've said before, too, if Trump was a comedian, then nobody would care.
Right, yeah, it'd be perfect.
Last one. There have been many bad things said about me over the years, and in some cases they've been true. Second one. I'm a reflection of the community.
First one.
Yep. Second one was Tupac.
That makes sense.
Yep. All right, Jim, you got a clean sweep.
I want trivia!
It doesn't...
No, fuck
count.
you!
Does it count?
No, fuck you!
It doesn't count. It's
Well,
no Trumps.
fuck you!
It's no Trumps. I mean,
Oh, my God.
so it just means you're a Donald Trump fan. Sure, take it.
I watch a lot of Fox.
Dude, I watch Fox News all the time, dude. Every day.
Dude. Fox is the truth.
Fox is the truth. Can I have those no Trump cards, please?
The winners cards? Yeah.
We don't need that. We don't need that attitude. Not in my house.
Offended in your house. That should be an episode.
I want a fucking rematch in that other game on PlayStation. That game was just fun as fuck.
I'm just so good at it.
I'm just so good. Alright, last trivia game before we get out of here. Over or under? I'll start.
Over.
How fast can a bumblebee fly in miles per hour?
4.7.
I almost flipped the card. I was like,
We did that last time, remember?
4.7?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say under.
Okay.
It's 7.
Oh, shit, it's
Yeah.
7 miles per hour?
Yeah.
Oh, man. You gave me a look like I was dead on.
No, I gave you a look like, goddamn, I didn't realize
Did I
7.
fly that fast?
Oh, Jimmy gets a point.
Woohoo! Slow down, bees. Slow down.
Yeah, you're gonna.
That's crazy you asked that, and I had a bee question to start off the... What we're doing on this show is great. Alright. Okay, up 1-0. Ooh.
This is John's JCD's fantasy team name.
Offended sucks. Wow, real creative, John.
Yeah. Wow.
Who are you, Vince McMahon?
Mark.
The Viking experience is better than that. So you should tell him. All right, got a question for you. The peregrine falcon is the world's fastest bird. How fast can it fly?
Say that again.
The peregrine falcon is the world's fastest bird. How fast can it fly?
I'm guessing in miles per hour.
Sorry.
20 miles per hour.
I'm gonna say over, man. What did you say?
20.
No. 242 miles per hour.
What?
What the fuck is this bird?
Holy shit.
What the fuck is that bird? Nice. The peregrine falcon. I don't know what that is. Peregrine. 240... At first I thought you said 24 miles per hour, and I was like, well, you're kind of close. Just added 2 to it. 242 miles per hour.
The peanut butter falcon?
The peanut... I want to see that.
Dave saw it and he said
Did you say it's really good?
Yeah.
Good. I want to see that. I looked up maybe a review on it, and somebody was like, the storyline's just so like wrestling and like predictable or something. I was like, shut up.
Dave said it's a grade A wrestling movie. Like,
That's good. I'll watch it. This is terrible radio because I'm about to show you. Look at that thing. That thing can fly 242 miles per hour? No way.
it's too fat.
How? Exactly. That is nuts. Ha! Huh!
Alright, you ready for yours? God damn it.
Look, he's laughing too. Ha! Man, I kind of want one.
You're up 2-1. 2-0.
Let's go. Let's go.
Second round. How long is a year on Venus in days?
How long is a year? This is weird. It takes the sun 365 days to get around the Earth. Hold on. My fairy. What is it, Venus? Mars, Earth, Venus. Ooh. I'm going to say 573 days.
I'm going to say... Ooh, that's a good guess. I'm going to say over.
Okay.
573? It's 225.
Damn.
I know.
It takes less for it to get around.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense, because if you go, the further you go away from the sun, the easier it probably is to get around the sun.
See, I was thinking the opposite.
Because if you're closer to the sun, you're going to be like...
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like if, like, yeah, it takes longer.
Yeah, that makes sense, too. I was thinking the other way.
So was I.
I was thinking, like, the further away,
Same.
that makes more sense
I just
to me.
realized, like, I'm
200 and
dead
some
wrong.
days. Wow, that's crazy.
God damn it. Jim's going to win over under. What's your fucking thing? Let's get this game over so I can kick your ass in the fucking Windjammers.
This is going to be a tough one for both of us, I think. How many points did Wayne Gretzky score in his career?
$2,000. Fuck. 2,193.
That's a good guess. For some
I
reason,
just saw this. Like,
for some
literally.
reason, I feel like he had 2,900 points in a way.
I thought so too. I almost said so. I was debating between 2,100 or 2,900.
What did you say?
2193.
See, I was thinking like 2,091 or something. 2,193. I'm gonna go over.
I think you're right. I just saw this.
Okay, yeah, it's 2,857.
Yeah, because his brother had 20 points.
Yep. Told you it'd be it wasn't gonna be tough for us, but it was gonna be like fuck.
Yeah,
we know the digits that are in his total
Yeah.
somewhat, but
totally.
Oh, sorry, you losing over there.
It's 4-0 you. Only in the second round, going into the third. Approximately how many turkeys are eaten in the U.S.? Approximately how many turkeys are eaten in the United States on Thanksgiving each year?
Well, I was going to compare it to the people in the United States, but you got to take in like culture and shit. How many people actually don't?
People don't eat meat.
Yeah. Oh God, man, I don't even know. 100 million.
I'm gonna go under.
Okay.
Yep, 45 million.
Huh. Okay. I wasn't too far off.
Right. Yeah,
I'm far off,
you're
but-
kind of far off, dude.
Yeah, you know.
It
That's just,
happens.
That's just 55 vegans.
It's my comeback. It just started in round 3.
All right, Kim Kardashian, calm down. No, come back. She had to come on her back.
I got it.
You get the joke?
Yeah, I got it.
I'll take
Kim
credit for that
Kardashian?
joke. Well, she had come on her back in the video, I think. That's one of the greatest clips ever in the
It
world.
really is.
All right, I can see you're butthurt about this loss, but
I can still come back. I just need to sweep here on out.
maybe.
Yeah, because this is round 3. You got 4 in the first 2 rounds. I could totally come back and win.
All right, I'm going to hit you with a question.
All right.
How many days does it take for Mercury to revolve around the sun?
I'm gonna say 1,000.
I'm going to say under. Dun dun dun! Yeah, it takes 87.97 days. It's further away from Venus.
Mercury is?
Mm-hmm.
What's the first planet?
Mars.
The first planet closest to the sun.
Mars.
No, it's not.
My very energetic mother just served us.
Mars is after Earth, dude. Mars is the closest planet to Earth. You stupid fuck.
What'd you say? Mars is the closest planet?
To Earth. It goes Earth then Mars.
I don't
Mercury's
think you're
number
right.
1, isn't it?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Mars.
No, Mars is after us.
Which planet is closest?
I'll get an extra point just for this. I'll bet my point.
No, I'm not doing that with you. Okay, you are right. Mercury is the closest.
So we got it backwards again. This makes no sense. How does our solar system work?
For some reason, I thought Mars was first. Always.
Was Venus second then?
Yeah.
Venus
Then
is
Earth.
second.
So it goes, okay, so Mercury and Mars are flipped on my thing.
Yeah, so we were right the first time. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Jesus. Science.
Yeah.
I failed the moon phase
People are going to
test,
be listening to this
5
like
times.
20 minutes ago. People are going to be like, that's not right. Like,
I haven't taken a fucking space class since 4th grade. Back off. So, I got one right?
in what year did the West Side Story win the Academy Award for Best Picture? I actually know this one.
I don't.
I would have actually got one on the fucking head.
1967.
You were close. It's under. It's 1961.
Oh, damn.
Yep, 1961.
Tits.
Tits!
I wish I would have hit it on the mark.
Yeah, what do you do?
Did we ever decide what that is? Is that just game?
It's just a point. Yeah, you just win the point.
Should be game. Should be 2 points.
All right, we'll make it 2 points.
Okay, fine.
All right, fine. I'm in. Ask me a fucking question, you fucking asshole.
Okay. In what year did Rugrats premiere?
1991.
This is tough because I'm pretty sure that's right, but I almost want to say if it's
That's
over,
2 points. That's fucking 2
if
points,
it's over-
baby.
if it's over, it's by a year. Yep, 2 points for you.
Woo! That's huge. That's fucking huge.
What round are we in?
We're going into the 5th round. I'm down by 1 point. That's huge.
I got this.
Oh, buddy.
I wanted to say I was like I think it's 90 or 91. But I wasn't gonna get it.
According to 1990s, no, yeah. According to the 1990s figures, how many people speak Mandarin Chinese as their first language?
It's an asshole question.
It's on the card.
Fuck you. You did this on purpose.
I made a comeback. It's not my fault. Call me the Blues.
How many people in 1990
Give me that hat.
spoke Mandarin as a first language? 1.7 million.
I'm gonna go. So tough. That's such a good guess. I'm gonna go under.
You got it right, didn't you?
885 million.
What?
What? So I have a chance to tie the game again. I just have to get the correct answer. So there's a shot. You're gonna ask me like the hardest fucking question, aren't you?
I'm about to ask you another planet question. I'm not going to ask you, but the question is, how many days does it take for Jupiter to revolve around the sun? You want to take a joking jab at it just to go with our...
Yeah.
What would you say?
Jupiter? Alright, Jupiter's further. So,
Yeah, there's only one planet with the
this
letter
one
J.
I'm going to say 880 days.
I'm going to say like 523. Oh, it takes 4,332.59 days.
Okay, I was right the first time. Because it's further.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the further away, the longer it takes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was right the first time.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right.
Alright, what's the
I'll
real
ask
question?
you a... I kind of almost want to give you a shot at the...
The tie?
I know this one. I think you will. I'll give you this. And what year was the first Nintendo system introduced in North America?
Ooh. 1987.
Fuck, that was in my head.
It's either 87 or 88, I feel like. Watch it be like 89. Did I just tie the game?
I'm gonna go lower.
Right? Is the game tied?
1985.
Damn, it was the same year as WrestleMania. Fuck.
I went off as Stranger Things. So I was like, Will asked for an Atari in Season 1. That was 1983. They're in 85, so...
I was trying to remember when the first Super Mario came out.
Damn, you were close, though.
Mm-hmm.
The streak has ended.
Damn it.
Dubs all around.
How's it
you
feel?
Can't say that shit anymore.
How's it feel?
It feels good. We learned a lot about planets. My dumbass thinking Mars is the closest for years. It just makes sense that Mars would be closest. It's more talked about.
Yeah, Mars is closest to us.
You know what's dumber, though? I should know more about Mars since we do talk about Mars more in this country, but I'm obviously an idiot, so anything I say, just don't listen to.
We won't.
Whew.
All right, just say your
How's
1,
it feel
2,
to be
3.
the loser?
Say your 1, 2, 3.
My 1, 2, 3, number 1.
Congratulations
to me for being a winner. It feels nice. I am the predictions champ, and I am now the trivia champ. That's all that matters in this world. Sorry for your loss, Todd. Thoughts and prayers to you. My number 2. Put the sound effects away. My number 2. Yeah, that was the bomb I dropped on you for winning, son. My number 2, shout out the Blues, 10 weeks since we've been the champs. Going to defend it in a couple months here, baby. And my number 3, which I don't know if you'll say, but on a real serious note, figure out this Amazon rainforest shit, please. For the love of God. It's not fair. It's not fun. It's not a joke. It's not a political ploy. It doesn't need to be. It needs to be seriously fucking solved. So, that's my 1, 2, 3.
Right.
And my number 4, I am the champ.
Fuck up.
I am the Frisbee Pong champ as well.
Number 1, Windjammers is going to get played right after we're done recording this because I'm getting my revenge. That's why we did a quick episode so I can get that in so we can play again.
Such a sore loser.
Fuck you. Number 2, happy 10-week anniversary to the Blues. Number 3, it's a tie. Figure out your shit, Sony. Figure out this whole Spider-Man mess. Mm-hmm. Would love that the Matrix is happening. And, yeah, in all seriousness, figure out the fucking rainforest, because this is a fucking joke, and it should not be happening. Yeah. And it's kind of put a bummer on my week.
Yep, for sure.
I can't have fun. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, you can follow Offended on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Periscope at OffendedPod. Make sure to go follow PWP Nation at PWP Nation on social media platforms as well. Make sure to go check out our weekly wrestling wrap-up, which is out on Periscope, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. By searching Offended, subscribe, follow, give us a 5-star rating. Make sure, did I say go buy our t-shirt?
I don't think so.
Go buy our t-shirt at www.prowrestlingtees.com and search Offended. Go listen to our Spotify mix at Offended Presents Songs of the Week, exclusively on Spotify. And you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and PlayStation at Trick1042. You can follow Stoutsy at
Jimmy James 9417 on Instagram and Twitter, James V Stout on Snapchat.
Mindflayer.
PlayStation Network, XX, Mindflayer85XX. Come and get it.
I love that's what you change your name to.
It's a great name.
It is a great name.
It's a great name.
Anyway, Jim won. It's bullshit. Anyway, next week, can't wait. We'll have JCD on the show. He wants to rant about seltzers. Maybe talk a little football maybe next week.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Something to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go Cardinals.
Hopefully our mood's a little better next week.
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully we got some good news next week.
Yeah, no doubt. Anyway, For Stoutsy, I'm Tricky. This has been Offended, presented by PWP Nation. We'll see you guys next week.